Welcome to the tutorial on moving a document from the Whip tab to the Release tab. This is done using the green tab from the Advanced User Interface. For example, a document that we've been working on, which has reached revision C on the Whip tab, has been determined as been ready to release. Doc version requires that you follow good documentation practice before you release a document. Therefore, if you try to directly release a document from the Whip tab to the Release tab without going through a checking process, Doc version prevents you from doing this and cancels the release operation. There are two ways in which the checkprint process can be completed. One way is to create a paper copy of a checkprint which is scanned offline and can then be moved into Doc version. The purpose of this is to prove to an auditor that a checkprint was in fact carried out. When this process has been done, this time, when the user attempts to release the document, the process proceeds without any delay. And now, when we check what has actually happened on the Release tab, we can see that our document has been released as revision A. And when we check the Whip tab, we can see that the document has been released as revision C from the Whip tab, and it has automatically advanced the revision up to revision D for you to continue work on a possible next release of the document. The other method of releasing a document is to use electronic checking. This process is covered fully in tutorial 8, but this creates a checkprint from the current Whip version of the document. This time, when we create the checkprint, and again we release the document, once the document is released, we can now see that the document has been released as revision B, and again we can see that revision E of the document was released from the Whip tab, and revision F has been added as the next version of the Whip document ready for the next step. That concludes the tutorial on moving a document from the Whip tab to the Release tab.